Yes, parsley, celery juice. So what do we have first? Parsley, yes. So both parsley and celery are good for diabetes. So you just have to have like a bunch of parsley, and you have to have your juicer, and then we'll juice it. So let's start with juicing. So I do actually have the parsley. Let's juice first the celery, which you can actually do in combination. You can just mix them because what's good with dealing with raw food is it's rich with enzymes. So you're having a lot more enzymes bioavailable when you juice them raw. So both of the celery and also the parsley, it's actually rich in apigenin, and it also regulates the blood sugar. It is also good for high blood pressure because it normalizes the sodium and potassium ratio. So for those who have issues with high blood pressure, this is also a good recipe. This is cucumber. So you just put a whole cucumber in there. You can slice it up so it's a lot easier to juice. Yes, with a skin. It's, yeah, I just wanted to make sure that you use organic, because pesticides doesn't only go outside or on the skin, but it also accumulates inside. So for people to make it affordable for the organic, it's better to grow your own food. If you have a yard wherein you can grow some of your vegetables, that will be really good. So that is our parsley celery juice. So we'll be doing our third recipe. So everything's quick and easy when it comes to juicing, and you get a lot of the phytonutrients as well as the antioxidants. So making sure that you get it from the right source, it's organic, that will be a great way in improving your health. So we just have to peel the lemon. And this recipe is for the bitter gourd juice. So lemon, we know it's rich in vitamin C. So putting that in there would...
Is lime juice the same thing?
It's different, but it's also good. So if you can find lemon, the lime juice is a good alternative. What's good with lemon juice, because lemon is actually very alkalizing. It's the most alkalizing food there is. So by having lemon in our juice, you can actually even do lemon water upon waking up. My husband actually loves to do that, lemon water. So you juice some lemon and then put that in warm water or even just water upon waking up. So it actually helps boost your immunity. So you just slice the apples. So for the bitter gourd juice, you just have to find bitter gourd, and it's quite it's kind of hard to find it unless you go to an Asian store. They always have bitter gourd, or an Indian store. But if you can find bitter gourd, the next best thing to do is to find like a tea, bitter gourd tea. So they actually have teas made of bitter gourd, and it actually helps improve the blood glucose level as well. So according to the National Bitter Gourd Association, they found that this is rich in a lot of the nutrients, phytonutrients, and they found 32 bioactive compounds. So this is a powerful plant to add in our diet and even to juice. So since we have like a big one, a large one, and we only need a medium one, we'll just cut it in half.
What is that again?
Bitter gourd. So in Asia this is common, but in like Western countries they're not really familiar with this one. And it's a lot easier with the spoon, so you can easily take the seeds out with the spoon and you scoop it out. Yeah. So you just remove the seeds. So this one doesn't have the pineapple, but if you want to improve the taste, you can use the pineapple, add it to the ingredients, and it will have a better taste. And for the celery, parsley celery juice, you can also add coconut water if you wanted to improve the taste. Because for some people, you know, they can't take some of the juices, so you need to kind of improve the taste for them to be able to take it.
Talking about pineapple, doesn't that supply an awful lot of sugar to that drink?
Yeah, so you need just a few slices. So if you can take it as it is, it's much better to take it without. So for those, the one that you would use for pineapple anyway is the raw, or not the canned ones, the ones that you can get from the store, that the fresh pineapple basically. You can also add lemon, just add more lemon to improve the taste, because sometimes, you know, people can't take the bitterness, but especially the Chinese variety, it's not as bitter as the other one. There's also another way to actually remove the bitterness by taking, slicing this in big chunks and using some salt and just crunch it with the salt, and you kind of reduce the juice. But the main thing, you really wanted to improve your pancreas for it to function with, you know, the insulin factor. So you wanted to give that bitterness a chance to be digested for your liver and for your pancreas, so they would function better. So one of the things that they found in bitter gourd, it actually contains polypeptide P. So polypeptide P functions like an insulin. So it's like an insulin-like factor that helps improve your blood glucose regulation. So let's go to the last recipe that we'll be doing. So here we have the bitter gourd juice. As as noted, it is bitter.
Now I gotta go up my way. That's the only way you can look at it.
So, as what he said, it's just the fear factor. So you gotta get into that, you know, slowly get your mind ready and also your body ready. Once you keep on doing it, it wouldn't taste as bad. Because the problem is we're so used to processed food that everything else tastes so different, so bland, or either just too bitter. So making our body get used to these foods will help you conquer your fear and even like it eventually. And just to think of it, yeah, the benefits definitely outweighs the bad taste. So we're drinking these juices for our health. So that's one thing that you have to really look at. And as what I've said, you can also improve it by adding some more lemon, or in this case, some pineapple. So there's a way to improve it. All right, so that's our juices. And if you want it more finer and less of those fibers that you get in your drink, you can also strain it. So that's a way that you can get the juice and not have those fibers get into your throat. All right, thank you so much.